Hi, this is Craig from Sulcata Grove. I'm here with Valerie today, and we are going to be tasting the M4 mango. I know very little about this one. It's supposed to be very good. I did plant one last year. This is not from my tree. This one we picked up at a tasting down in Port Charlotte last week. Punta Gorda, close enough.
Yeah.
I don't know how ripe this one is. It's still green, but it's got a little bit of, it's getting a little soft, so figured we'd go ahead and give it a try.
Underripe?
It's feeling a little underripe, but it may still be salvageable. It doesn't have that really underripe smell, and it definitely is kind of soft, so we'll just have to see.
Do mangoes get soft from everybody squeezing them?
I guess eventually they would have to.
I
don't think a lot of people have been squeezing this one, but
seems like it's very tough to cut through.
well,
People have said
it's got that little bit of a thicker
Skin.
flesh, not the skin itself, but the flesh just under the skin's got that little bit of a kind of a rubbery texture when they're picked underripe, but it may, to see. This turned the wrong way. All right. Well, it's very yellow.
Yeah, which
It has a good smell, but it kind of has a little bit of a underripe smell to it too. But let's try it and see. Would you like a Chinese toothpick?
I thought they were American ones.
Well, I don't think it's underripe. It's a little watery, and anytime you get that with a mango, it usually means that the tree got a lot of water at the wrong time. The rains in Florida would do that to us, where we'll have a really dry period, and then the rain comes all at once, and the mango will kind of suck all that water up, and it deposits it in the fruit. And what that gives you is kind of a little bit of a watered down flavor, but you can still taste what's there behind it. It's also got a lot of chalkiness.
I'm tasting like a little bit of the chalkiness. So.
It's not overwhelming. Some people like the chalkiness. I don't
like,
really
I've
like it, but it
tasted more
doesn't really bother. Yeah,
chalkiness,
I've tasted worse.
Yeah.
And again, chalkiness is not always
Bad.
attached to the cultivar itself. Sometimes growing practices will give you more or less chalkiness. But if you take apart the chalkiness and the watery,
That'd be a really good one.
what's left is actually, yeah, it's still pretty good. It's a little bit pineapple-y.
There's a lot of coconut flavor. It's like when you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth after eating a piece. It's got this creamy coconut flavor.
A little bit. I'm not getting as strong a coconut as any, but you know what it tastes to me like is, if you've ever had a out of the bottle frozen mix pina colada smoothie.
I'm not getting the pineapple you are. I'm getting a hint of it.
If it's like a really weak pineapple.
Yeah, I mean it's not like well, it's disappearing, so that tells you something. And for it to be both chalky and underripe and watery, and it's still disappearing.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good mango. So, yeah, if you get a chance to try one, I would try it. It's hard to give it much of a,
I got the pineapple with that bite.
yeah. If I want to suck on the seed.
I'll take it.
There's a lot of fiber on the seed, so.
Okay.
But it's good. I mean, maybe, you know, like I said, to me it's kind of reminiscent of pina colada type flavor. But good. I would,
like it.
yeah,
I would give it a 10.
A good one.
The potential of it.
The potential there is a 10. This particular one to me is more like an 8.
I would give this a 9.
9.
It
Okay.
tastes like lemon zest, not the seed, huh?
Does it?
Yeah.
So anyway, so that means, you know, maybe some, I'm not getting citrus though.
This is real citrusy. Like, I don't know
If I was gonna give it a citrus flavor, it would be grapefruit with none of the tartness. If you could take
To
it,
me, it
This
would
is
be
like extremely like lemon.
To me, like lemon cream pie, that last piece I had, but like faint, mostly sugar
Yeah.
with just a hint.
yeah, it
of
is. It is very sweet. It's got a great texture to it.
a little bit like the
It's
meringue.
just
on
kind of
top
a little-
the pie.
Well, a little bit,
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit of that. Just kind of.
Just sugar.
Yeah, a little bit meringue
Yeah.
with, but to me, pineapple is, to me, that's kind of the, and not a strong pine. It's not like the sugar loaf
Right.
that tastes like you just took a bite of pineapple. But a lot of good flavors in there, all kind of mixed around. So that's, and potentially, like I said, potentially this could be a 10. If we got one that wasn't watered down,
A little more
perfect
ripe.
ripeness and all that. Anyway, that's M4. Eventually, they will probably stick a name on it, and so you'll have to figure out which one used to be called M4. They tend to do that because M4 just doesn't have that delicious. It's like coconut cream,
Yeah.
Coconut meringue.
pina colada, and M4 just doesn't have the same ring to it. So, but anyway, it's a great one. Definitely, if you get a chance, give it a try and let us know what you think. And anything else? What'd you give it out of 10?
I don't know. It's pretty good.
You ate the seed, so that usually is like at least an 8 for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Pick the mango from the tree and the mango down to me. Put the mango in a sack